Eileen Deutsch, and I'm here with Micalizzi, and this is our 900,000th time at the Fireman's Carnival, celebrating the 58th year of the Mamaroneck Fireman's Carnival. We're going to be walking around, talking to people, interviewing everybody, and you will be seeing this probably in 2006. So when you see this in 2006, remind yourself to come down to the Carnival and stay tuned. You're going to meet your neighbors, your friends, your cousins, anybody else you want to see, and enjoy the show.
I think the Carnival, it's part of Mamaroneck. It's part of being in the friendly village here. And nothing beats the festive atmosphere as the Village of Mamaroneck Fire Carnival. It's a great place to come and help support a terrific, worthy cause. You have no better fire department in all of Westchester, if not New York, than the volunteer fire department right here.
It's a sense of community. When everybody gets together, you get to see people you haven't seen in a long time.
I think the Carnival is a special place for family to get together on the 4th of July weekend. It's a great place where you can just be yourselves and have fun, and as an adult you can also act like a kid and eat good food and just be merry and be happy and healthy.
Hi, what's your name?
Tom Zappala. My son Joseph.
This is your son or your friend?
My son.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi.
What have you done here so far tonight?
I know.
Did you go anywhere? Did you do anything? Did you go on a ride?
Yeah.
What ride did you go on?
2 ones.
2 rides? Which 2?
The cars?
What 2, Dad?
We went on the cars, and they went on another one over there. We're getting ready to get on the horses, right?
You go on the horses?
Yeah.
Who are you going to go on with?
By yourself.
By yourself. You're brave. How long have you been coming down?
Myself? Over 20, as long as I can remember.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from White Plains.
Wow. So how many years have you been you grew up here? You grew up in White Plains?
I grew up in White Plains. We had a boat over here in Mamaroneck.
In the harbor?
In the harbor, and we've been coming ever since I was a little kid.
Hi, what's your name?
Tom Piccarello.
How tall are you?
6'2".
That's all?
That's it.
Why do I feel like I'm looking up so high?
I'm 6'2". My brother's a little taller than I am.
Where are you from, Tom?
I'm originally from the Bronx, and I moved up here 11 years ago. Married my beautiful wife, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
And been living here 11 years.
You know what? I'm originally from the Bronx, and I'm living here 30 years.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. And how many of those 11 years have you been coming to the Carnival?
At least 10.
Really?
Yeah, I come almost every year, as long as I'm not working.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a store manager for A&P up in Katona, New York.
Oh, no kidding, really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, do you have kids that come here?
No, my stepkids are grown, so they're doing their own thing.
Now I'm standing here with the 3 most important people in the Village of Mamaroneck Fire Department, and they are
Chief Andrew LaRocco.
the Biggie,
3rd Assistant Chief Castorella,
soon the Biggie,
and Assistant Chief Vincent Keck.
very soon the Biggie. Hi guys, I have to tell you that everybody tonight is saying to me how much they're having a great time about tonight, and it just seems to be a different feeling, different rides and things like that. What's going on?
Well, what's going on is everybody's having a good time. It's a lot of fun. This year was the first time they brought down some different rides. They got some nice different type of rides. Overall, we're doing very well. We got the rain out for the first night, which was a small strike of bad luck.
When did you make that decision about that?
That's the decision I don't even want to talk about.
Right.
The decision everybody was chasing me.
Yeah.
The decision was made at 4:45 in the afternoon to make me being the first chief in 60 years to call a rain out. So I went into the history books where I didn't want to be.
You know what, Chief?
Ever rained out the parade in the Village of Mamaroneck, I had to be the fire chief that had to happen to.
It was pouring. Who was going to come that night,
Well, nature won, I lost.
Well, I think that's good that you're going to be in the books because you're such a nice guy anyway. So, what's new with you?
What's new? It's a new position I took, and I'm happy, and I got 2 wonderful guys to work with, and the Carnival looks good, and the parade went off good on Thursday, so we're looking to have a good 4th of July.
Oh, that's right. Why don't you talk a little about the 4th of July? Let me just say this again. This is probably going to be seen next year. They're showing last year now because there's not enough time to get it on. So what we're doing is we show next year, this year now.
So when he's
come
big,
next
so
year.
I'm the has-been,
right.
and we get to watch me. Very good. I become the has-been.
No, you will be the biggie next year on the TV.
And I'll be the has-been in real life.
And you will be not the biggie next year. But the point is that this is going on. It's always going on the last week of June, and it goes to the July 4th, the fireworks. So we just keep showing this. Come down, support the fire department. Are there a lot of other total 100% fire departments around in Westchester?
When you talk about volunteer, no, not here in this area. The nearest you'll get is North White Plains, New York, and then above in the town of Mount Pleasant becomes all volunteer there. We are very unique in the Village of Mamaroneck. We are the only volunteer fire department here, staffed by all volunteer. Our department's made up of 240 members, and believe me, they all put their heart and soul into doing this carnival every year. It's like yesterday I got asked, Chief, when do you start planning for the parade? I says, as soon as I'm done doing this interview, we start doing the parade. And it's that much work to get done the following year. To pull off a parade that goes for about 90 minutes to 2 hours, our fans came out for us yesterday after a rain out, and that's incredible. I misquoted myself by accident in the Journal News and said 3,000. We had about 25,000 people watching our parade.
25,000 people on the street?
The Avenue, all lined from Harbor.
2005. That's 2005.
Yep. And turn around, you look at that. That's pure spirit. That's pure people who are with the Village of Mamaroneck, support the Village of Mamaroneck, and come from miles away to see the only last traditional parade. We host the last Fireman's Parade. You'll find an anniversary parade here and there. Our neighboring departments do, but we are the only department that does a parade consistently every single year. The carnival every single year. For 60 years, this has been going on. And I'll tell you, this is 60 hard years put into a lot of it. And you're interviewing 3 of us. That's nothing. Go find the 237 more people that make up this department that actually man all the booths, the men, the women of our organization that come out and give up their time. Besides leaving right now, if there was a fire call, they're giving up an entire week. And you find me people that are not special. These people are super special that they give up their 4th of July to be here. I can't find another organization that would do that.
This isn't my first year doing this or volunteering. Years and years ago, LMC TV used to have a booth, and we would be here all night and everything. Pat and I have done many things, and I've been in the parade twice. I was once in a cake for LMC TV and on a car, and it is a lot of work, even if you're not a fire person, and to work with them, it is incredibly respectful that when I get to work with you guys, that these are my fire people, and I really feel very safe and secure. But you can walk in front of us while we're taping, that's fine. We don't mind.
As long as they don't walk over us.
Now they know it's live. I mean, it's not live, but it's live to tape, whatever like that. So, okay, guys, thank you. I know that this is like,
Thank you very much. Listen, good seeing you.
Thanks, good seeing you.
Okay.
Thanks.
And maybe you can march next year with us, okay?
We'll see.
Sure.